Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Hope you can see me. Hope you can hear me. I was busy getting my cappuccino. We're on the write another novel stage. And I have some macarons with me, so I'll have a nice little afternoon snack. Let's see. Rainy's here. Regina, Miss Lucy Jane, Crimson Martins. Hi. Joe is here. Oh, Joe's going to see the Odyssey. I cannot wait to hear what you think about it. The theater near us that was supposed to be putting it on in IMAX and stuff, they refunded everyone and were like, LOL. So don't know how that's gonna go, but Heather Haley, hi. Zara's here, hello. Tickets were bought out before my mom and I could grab them. They went on sale last year. That's crazy. Hi, Void Page. Petsfist Games, hello. Charming Amish Thought, hello. Yes, I love this. Happy 5K Friday to all who celebrate indeed. Oh my gosh. Let's go see if anyone's over on YouTube and if it's working, question mark. Okay, it is working. Sorry. It just had a message where it's like encoder is blah blah blah. And it was like, oh no. Ania is here. Sam, Yuki, Jay, hi, Becky. Oh my god, hi Becky. Screenwriter's Journey, Jay Finch, Michelle, Diana, Kat is there. Zara is on both. But we'll stay in Twitch. Hi Giselle. I hope you guys are doing well. You sent me a monkey print. Oh my god. Wait, I can't wait to see this. I went over to my parents' house this morning, and my mother-in-law met us there, and oh my god, I love the print. Ancient monkey astronaut. Wait! That's incredible. That is, I mean, what more could you ask for artwork that you randomly picked up to the side somewhere? We played pickleball. It was my dad's first time playing pickleball, and so we had a good time. We were meant to do we were meant to go in like their pool area, but because of the floods, it was not ready for people yet. That area is still under a like flood watch, so. But I think it's clear skies from here on out for the next however many weeks. Yay, Nicole! Finally got to catch these 5K Fridays live. Very happy to have you. Becca's here. Hi, Becca. Tula, hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, my dad's not old if you've never played pickleball before. I mean, he is. Is this his? No. Yes, it is. He turns 70 this year. Yeah, my dad turned 70 this year. Which to me, I keep telling him is not old. He's not, emotionally old. Except in all the ways in which he is, in fact, emotionally old. But yeah, it was his first time. My mother-in-law loves pickleball, though. Lucky no one goes to my local theater. Oh, Kobe's really enjoying all the extra attention. Oh, precious Kobe. Zara, wait, you're crocheting a fidget spinner? I did not know that was possible. That is so cool. Hi, Allie. Thank you for the resub. 11 months. Oh, that's so funny. Notifications just went out. My mom is turning 80 next year and told us we're not allowed to tell her she's not old anymore. Yeah, I know. At some point, they're like, hello, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a gift for Amara. That's so sweet. I love that. Yeah, my mom's turning 80 next year. She's such a young 80 though, Zara. Like, my goodness. All my fellow Gen X friends play pickleball and keep trying to get me to try. Here's the thing. I will say, as someone who grew up playing tennis, I think pickleball's fun. My only gripe with pickleball is that they didn't just use the same lines that were already on the tennis court. And for that, I will never forgive them. But I think pickleball's fun. It's so chill. You can do it while you're chatting. You just kind of hit the ball. Yeah, I get it. Thanks, Pat Speak Games, for the sub. I know, isn't that so funny? She doesn't look it at all. Are you throwing a party for her? That's what my mother-in-law asked if my dad was going to celebrate his 70th this year. And it was like, how dare. My dad's idea of the worst day is a party. He would hate to have a party thrown for him. Yeah, doctors don't even believe my mom is past 60, even though they have their file. It's so, that is, because she doesn't look at it at all. I love that. She really just likes a nice dinner, so I'll invite her friends and we'll treat her like we did last year. But she doesn't like surprise parties or even real parties around her. I love other people's birthday parties, but my own birthday party, I'm like, please no. How many words am I on? Okay, great question. Technically, 0. So I did say that today's 5K Friday is unique because I'm not in the drafting zone anymore. We're going to have to play around with this for however we do the 5K Fridays moving forward, if we continue them, which I'd like to, but I am not drafting today, specifically. That said, I do have a couple little scenes for my co-written project that I'd like to maybe dabble with putting somewhere. And then, so maybe I could do those for a little bit, but we're going to do it more kind of time-based. I think we'll probably be streaming until just before 5 p.m. my time, depending on what the dice and the cards give us. So we're still going to have a long sprint, but even though I said 5K Friday, it's not really a 5K Friday. I also might be like revising and editing some stuff, but really I'm in a like re-outlining research phase right now. So I don't really know how to quantify that. It's kind of just, did I solve this problem I had? Yes or no? Do I have more information than I had before? Yes or no? That's kind of the vibe. I had fun drafting the not contracted story the other day. I don't know if I'm going to try and get 5,000 words in it though. I think in some ways it's more fun to keep it light and breezy than to try and emphasize the 5K on it. In a lot of ways, the 5K Fridays are to make sure that I'm getting my draft words in when I need to. Oh, you guys are going to see a Candlelight concert covering Queen. Oh my God, that sounds so fun. What a delight. Annie, it was your birthday too? Wait, scroll. Where? My parents told me, had me late, so I turned 29 yesterday, but they're both in their mid-70s. I like to say I keep them young. I love that. Oh my God, yes. Wait, happy belated birthday. Can I pin this? I can. Yay, Annie. Oh, okay, Nicole attempting to draft the first scene of my fanfic. I love that. How fun. Oh, hi, Danica. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. Hi, I'm so sorry. I smacked my... Look at this. I even set it on a plate for myself so that I, in theory, wouldn't do that and then immediately did. Hold on. I'm going to move it out of the way until... Again, it's the I talk with my hands issue. That's the issue. Just I feel so emphatic. It has to come out. Trina's outlining. Yes. Ah, hi, Rosa. Drafting session in Germany. Love that. I know. I do have lots of bonky things that all need to be not where they are, but alas. Oh, I'm trying to draw. My software keeps... Oh, that is the worst, is when our tools betray us. I've done 2 10.5-hour shifts back to back. Oh my God, Sam. And yet you're so ready to start writing. Are your shifts the kind where you can kind of brainstorm, think about your story while you're working? Jay's doing more short story work. Yay. That is so true. Pantsing leads to good scenes and also dead ends. That is the most true statement about pantsing I think I've ever seen. I mean, I think pantsing leads to moments of absolute genius, but then also some heartache and some headaches. Okay, I work in fast food, so not much time to think. That is so valid. I will say that at least hopefully that means that the days and the shifts go by pretty quickly if you're moving around the whole time. But yeah, very physically draining. I could see that for sure. Hopefully not mentally draining though, because sometimes you have jobs that are like not physically draining but mentally draining, and then when you try and write, you have no more brain capacity for it. Hopefully this kind of allows you to have some brain time. Hannah is currently rewriting scene 21 for draft 4. Draft 4 of my sapphic epic fantasy. Love it. Heck yes. Ooh. I need to edit another chapter for Holly's sequel, Red Veronica King's co-written project, and also film my Save the Cat video because I filmed it and realized it was way too... That's fair. I'm so curious what extra info you're hoping to put in, Sarah. I want to get words in now so tonight I can sew. I'm almost done with half an early Victorian... Whoa! Early Victorian corset. That is very cool. I still feel like I need to take a sewing class one of these days so that I don't work myself into the issues that I've done before. Oh, okay. I said all the names of the beats, but didn't explain it. Yeah, I could see an explanation would be helpful for sure. Oh, okay. Your fanfic is hard to write without posting, but it's kind of a story I need to finish before posting. That's fair. Well, I joined Live Friends for extra motivation. That is tough, especially because I feel like with fanfic, we're so used to getting like that kind of immediate feedback as we post. Hydrate. Oh. Good call, honestly. All right. Well, today is Friday, which means it is time for us to do our first sprint of the stream. And of course, that means we simply must use the amazing and ominous D100. Okay, with this new mic, I am very scared. I have no idea how the thunk is going to sound. Will it be good? Will it be horrifying? We're gonna find out together. Okay, prepare yourselves. Anywhere from 1, if it will focus. It doesn't have to, but it would be nice. Anywhere from 1 to 100, 100 to 1. Get ready. Oh, I think the thunk will be muffled, kind of like you're typing. Well, then that would be even better, really. Regina, I printed out all of my unpublished fanfic so I can read it without looking at the screen. Love that. Okay, I'm seeing the guesses. Let's roll. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was a very funny turn. It rolled, stopped, and then rolled back. And I have to say, it did not give us very much time. So I think literally everyone over on YouTube guessed too high. And in fact, over on Twitch, Rainy, you were the closest, okay? Oh, you barely heard it. These are the things. 17, okay? A 17-minute sprint. You barely heard it. It is a very deep sound. I did also put something under it. So maybe that was part of it too. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hold on, wait, sorry. I keep rolling, but I'm like, tell me, what about this one? The reverb is also actually really weird for me too. If it makes a difference. I can hear it now. It's okay. 17. Someone guessed the reverse? Did someone guess 71? Yes, Rosa! Oh my gosh. Our magic rhino. I love. Okay. It's like a bass drum mixed with a gong. Okay, well that actually sounds like it could be nice. Maybe it's not quite the same thunk though. Okay, well that's very funny that the D100 gave us only a 17-minute sprint, but that's, I guess, what we are going to do. So I hope you guys are ready. We are going to get started on our first sprint. 17 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. It is desk. I don't know what is wood. Or sorry, metal. It is, did I say it is desk? My desk is wood. I don't know what was metal on my desk. Maybe I need to get to the writing because clearly the talking is not going well for me. On your mark. Oh, nope, that's 15. Yeah, the mic arm, part of it is metal, so that would make sense. I just feel like it's not enough metal to make it like that sound, but maybe, what do I know? I will say I do have this little metal chunk just kind of sitting here, so maybe it was that. Okay, 17 minutes, 17 seconds. We're trying again. Oh my goodness, it is task. Oh man. All right. Hopefully it works this time, and it did. Go! Let me know how you guys did on our first sprint. It was a very quick one. I got 395 words, but that is mostly I am just kind of journaling slash brain dumping. So 395 almost like stream of consciousness words amidst my coffee and one macaron remaining. I think it was a caramel flavor that I just had. I feel relatively confident about that one. Let's see. 835 for JC Middleton. Good first sprint. Got about 300 words in. That's awesome. 340 words and feeling the need to switch already. Oh no. Other drafts are calling my attention and they're much more enticing right now. You know what? Hey, it's 5K Friday. Let the spirit guide you. You know, just do whatever you feel like working on today. I think that's a good Friday mantra in general, to be fair. 141 words. No, 140 and figured out where I needed to start a scene. Started at the wrong place. Sometimes we have to write those words in order to figure that out, though. 346, 200 exactly. 45, mostly doing research and brainstorming. Heck yes. 584 out of 1,284 started a new whip. Oh, that is very exciting. What is your new whip about? Join when the sprint was already over. Hello. Hi, Lauren. How far am I from 5K? Very far. We will be here until at least 5 p.m. my time, I believe. 472, just outlining right now. I'm probably going to switch over after I finish my brain dump. I'll probably switch over to the researching and I'll kind of maybe assign some arbitrary amounts to that research, you know? Like maybe if I solve one of the questions I had, that's 500 words. Like if I make an active decision, it's 500 perhaps, mayhaps. I'm really in between something. I'm trying to decide if I want two characters to be in on something together or if I want it to be a surprise and they're working separately on something. So I think I also probably need to answer that for myself, but I kind of want to put it off until the very end. So I might just wait until I start, until I'm closer to drafting again. Zara finished the second of 6 pieces to the fidget spinner and approved the last post I needed to before the social media assistant clocked out. How wonderful. I'm at 51,000 in my chapter, a month novel. Rosewood Manor. Wait a second. Chapter a month novel. Hero, you're gonna have to tell me about this. I'm fascinated. What is a chapter a month novel? I love the name Rosewood Manor, though. I got 135 words, then noticed I was scrolling on my phone and spent 4 minutes setting a screen limit for a pinch. Oh, smart, though. For future you, they'll be very happy that you did that. Yay, School Eyes is also going to switch projects for the next sprint. It's about a spooky island and the MC is over her head about after what she ends up finding of I love that so much. I think it is the like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island thing for me from when I was a kid, but I love Spooky Island. Not writing right now, but I'm trying to build, a calyx from IKEA. I don't think I know what that is. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, is it like a bookshelf? Oh, a shelf unit. 2 inserts. Oh, that's exciting. I love building furniture. I'm totally the person where it's like, if friends ever need help with that, I'm the person to call. Okay, I've been posting a chapter every month on my Substack. So I currently have 7 chapters released and I'm several chapters ahead of when they got posted. I love that idea, Hero. That's very fun. Ooh. Rainey's brainstorming clues to the identity of the serial killer in my book. Oh, how exciting. That's awesome. Yeah, it's from IKEA. It's for, I mean, yes, Jess, but what kind of furniture? Mostly Spiral trying to make world building decisions. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Danica, if you have any questions, the chat is open to help answer them if you need. Okay, Jess, I also love building flat pack furniture, probably because it's so similar. Yes, Jess, I think that's exactly what it is. I think it's because it's so similar to a puzzle that I'm like, let me do this. And there's something about, it's kind of like cooking in a way, and that I'm like, oh, once I've done this thing, I have created something. Like there's very specific instructions, and then I get a reward afterwards, which is the finished object. It's such a good feeling. And there's like some aspect of like manually moving stuff that I enjoy. Okay, Jill also loves building furniture. I built my sister's entire living room. Literally, I've told friends that I'm like, when they'll have a box of furniture that's just been sitting for a while, I'm like, do you need help doing that? Like, give me a call, pour me a drink. We can drink together. You can hang out on your couch and chill, and I will build the thing. Void Page grabs some ice cream. It's a little hot in my room. Oh, and I need to cool off. What flavor? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try the D100 again, okay? It gave us a 17, but I think there's more in it. This is gonna be very funny if we get like a 1 this time, and then which I will learn my lesson. But I think the D100 wants to give us more. So if you want to get your guess, we're going to go anywhere from 1 to 100, and we shall see. Yeah, I'm really cheap labor. My price is 1 burrito. I will take 1 bottle of wine, please. Did you know it was possible to build something sideways even though it's a square? Mike Alex says that's... Oh my god, that's so funny. There's a Katie. Yes. Oh my god, Katie, I will come build all your furniture. All right. Prepare yourselves for the thunk. Again, words are not working with me today. Okay. See, that was quite loud to me. Okay. Also, better number, I think. All right, let's see if anyone guessed correctly. Honestly, Katie, not far off. Neither are you, Becca. 44, 54. Void Page, you are 1 away. We have a magic horse amongst us, everyone. All right. We got a 49. A 49-minute sprint. Okay, so we went from a 17 to a 49. So I think I was correct. The D100 did have more in it. Oh, man. It is desk. My gosh. Again, talking. Talking is so tough. My brain is goo. All right. I'm going to set this over to the side. Alrighty. I would love that. Yes. Chillicothe come and meet up just to help set stuff up. We would get done so fast. Or we would be chatting the whole time, in which case it would be no faster than usual, but it would be more fun. All right. 49 minutes on the clock. Nicole, maybe the two lovers can finally meet after the sprint. I would love that. Would love that for them. 49 minutes. I believe in us. On our mark. Get set and go. that is time on our second sprint. Okay, second D100 sprint. Let me know how you guys did. I'm now up to 1,146 words, and I got a little bit of research done, so add 500 words to that. A decision was made. So let's see how you guys have done. Hi, River Brooknook. It is not the last sprint of the day because it's 5K Friday. So you did not come in too late this time. We're going to do, I'm going to imagine we'll have like another hour and a half of sprinting. I think that's my plan for things. But you know what? You never know. It probably won't be longer, but it could come closer to 2 more hours. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. Also, thank you, Nick's Flair. And the Raiders over on Twitch. Hello. Okay, Rainey also did some research and figured out the clues. The next thing is to put it into the outline. I love that re-outlining stage. That's very exciting. 1,549 for Demonic Patron. 2,712 in edits for the day. And done for now. Hi, Clara. Oh my god, did I tell you I'm going to take my father-in-law as a surprise to New Zealand for a Lord of the Rings tour in November? You did not? Oh my god, Maria. This is so exciting. I hope you love it. Oh my gosh, I will have to reach back into the way back of my photos and video apps and see where I can find when I went to Hobbiton, and it was so much fun. I loved it. I cannot wait for you. Oh my god, how exciting. 7,818 words. Way to go. Oh, which word counter are you using, Miss Lucy Jane? Have a total of 2,081. Way to go, Annie. Got distracted but managed 322. That's awesome, Lauren. 772 words. Finished the opening scene of this draft. Oh, how wonderful. Wait, Vina. Oh my gosh. For the day 6,446. Holy shit. That's incredible. I also would be, whatever is happening on that emoji, that would be me. After far fewer words, so. Oh, yay, Nicole, the lovebirds have finally met in my fanfic. I love that. Eleanor's drafting a new poem and reading a craft essay. 560 words and brainstormed another whip to 600. Workout in 334. You guys did so well. Writing a campaign is driving me crazy. Wait, is it a D&D campaign, like a fun campaign, or is this a work campaign? Charming Homage Thought mapped out the remaining missing scenes in one of the novels I'm working on and realized I'm closer to finishing than I thought. That is huge. That's so wonderful. How close is close, would you say? My uncle used to live on the mountain just under where Hobbiton is in New Zealand. We have photos of the mountain. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I will say the one thing everyone told us to do that we did not have time for, because I was working my corporate job back then and we tried to fit it all in like 2 weeks. And we were also doing Australia and like scuba diving and stuff like that. Was to go to the South Island. Yes, I believe. Because we got to explore a little bit of Auckland. But we never got to go to the South Island in New Zealand, and that's what everyone was saying is just so beautiful. So every Kiwi we met was so disappointed. So something to consider, Bloodberry. Oh, okay. Oh, you're using an Obsidian plugin called Writing Goals. I'm revising and so pasting in some paragraphs from the first draft and wrote several new, and the counter says I wrote 0 words, but the new total I see for the scene is 718, so no idea what the total is. See, this is where when I'm doing revising and stuff, that's when I have to start counting. Like, only in the first drafty kind of phase do I count by words. Otherwise, I have to start counting by scenes, because I do the same thing where I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to paste in half of it, but half of this is going to be new words completely. And so it just gets to be too much of a mess for the counter to keep track of. Lauren got my allotted stalker romance chapters for the day and edited one chapter of my hockey romance too. How fun. Oh, Becca updating my... I need to update my website. I just saw that on Instagram for my book people, which is all of us here, you can now add what you're reading to the top of your, like, where your Instagram bio is. So I think I might do that. I just finished Black Owned, which is about the history of Black owned and Black bookstores in the US. That was really good. It also made me want to find more books on the semi-niche topic of like owning a bookstore. And the history of some of that and stuff. So I put a bunch of books on hold at my library. So would highly recommend if you're in the mood for a nonfiction book. It's a good one. I'm writing by hand so I don't have the exact words, but I wrote 3 pages. Might have to work on a D&D. Okay, so many people working on their D&D campaigns. This is exciting. Yes, Heather. I realized I focused too much on word count last time while writing to write as much. And I realized then instead I need to focus on scenes because I will have another draft that has 130,000 words. Yeah. It can be tough because there's something about the number that does to me still feel very inspirational when I'm first drafting. Like when you just see that number go up and go up. But then after that first... after the 0 draft and the first draft, if you count the way I do, after those 2, that's when I'm like, okay, I need to like mentally transform and do everything by scenes. All of my excitement is, did I get the scene done? Did I get half of the scene done? Did I, I always get so distracted figuring out what words are new, but a word count for the day is so satisfying. Yes, exactly. So I can't not do it. That's fair. Think it might be time to actually start writing my fantasy novel for the next sprint. Okay. Well, speaking of that, shall we do another sprint? And I think we'll do the Tinkly Skull dice. We're just on a little dice. We're on a roll with the dice, if you will. These are they're skulls. This is really fun because I picked up these Tinkly Skull dice at Comic-Con with Becca. Would this be my first Comic-Con? I'm trying to think through. Was this my first one or my second one with you? And ever since, I'm always on the lookout for more dice. Also, I think I'm going to bring crochet with me since we're going to be in lines for that's the Comic-Con way. And I think I might make some more dice bags because I'm trying to work on writing a pattern out for this. Because there's a bunch of patterns online, but there's some patterns that I like better. So, anyways. You're getting AI ads. That is awful. Anywhere from 6 to 60, by the way. And we'll guess. How long are my drafts? If you don't count the 0 draft, the first draft is usually like, let's say... I'm going to aim for this next one to get 60,000 words. And then I tend to aim for around 80,000 for my stories, plus or minus. So basically, I'm an underwriter, so I'm always adding more words. So if the first draft is 60,000, then in the next draft, it'll probably be like 70,000. And then the ones after that'll get me closer to that 80. Some end up higher than that. Some end up lower than that, but they're all kind of 75 to 85K. I'm going with 56 until I get it right. I love it. I heard a little bit Thank you. All right. Oh my God, Nia. I would love that. Oh my God, please. I hope I can get there next year. My sister almost got me. All right. And okay, well, the D20 gave us a 5. So we got a 5, another 5, a 2, a 4, a 1, and a 7. So that's 10, 20, I think that's 24. Am I weird? Word count has never motivated me. No, that's not weird at all. I don't think so. I mean, realistically, what should be motivating us is getting the story on the page. I think the word count just early on represents that. So if you don't need it to represent that, then I think that's great. Rhinos with 22, you were quite close. Nia, I mean, you got the switch. You're our Rhino. Oh, and Catrice. Oh my gosh. I mean, 42 is just a great number. Trina over on Twitch, you are one away, which means you are our magic horse. Jumping through the night. Why can't I find it? There it is. Magic. All right. Oh no, what were you supposed to guess, Kat? I think that makes you a 6 instead. All right. We are going to go for 24 minutes and 42 seconds. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to see if I can get another research question answered and get another 500 words as per my, as of today, randomly decided arbitrary number. On your mark. Get set. Oh, and go. It worked. Go, 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 go. All right. Beep, 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 beep. That is time on that sprint. Let me know how you guys did. Oh, someone handling cyanide without gloves would also be susceptible to poisoning themselves since it's highly transdermal. These are the things. That's what I was just looking up. Is actually, I was looking up rodent side and stuff like that. And what happens, like we're full research mode here, but I have multiple questions answered now, so I feel very good. Up to 2,682. 490. I was lost for a while on what was happening. But with 490, that's awesome. 0 words. I spent too much time thinking about where, what, and why instead of just throwing something on a page and seeing what works. Okay, Sam. Fair, but also sometimes we need to think through those where, what, and why. Sometimes we really have to make it solid in our brain before we can put it on the page. I always have this issue as a writer where I know that sometimes we are procrastinating. You know, I know sometimes we are just like, but other times it really is, it's difficult. And I don't want to, how do you balance those two? How do you be honest about, is it just difficult and I need to think through it more? Or am I trying to avoid doing the work of putting it on the page? I remember from NCIS that transdermal delivery of poison is easier to time and goes right into the bloodstream. My goodness. 1,120 words for this scene today. Way to go, Miss Lucy Jane. I know, it's also fascinating. I had to look up poisons when I was also doing, working on a basement burning with bodies. This is what I get for writing mysteries, honestly. You know? It's like, I need to make it, there's only so many ways to kill someone, but also there's so many ways to kill someone. So you have to look up all the different possibilities for poisoning. Procrastinativity. Wait, I love this. Hold on, I gotta pin this. That's so funny. Maybe I'll pin it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? There we go. 717 words of planning the next part. My outline is basically the zero draft. It's kind of the problem. I mean, no, I think that's perfect. Some people could say those are interchangeable. Bye, Catrice. 2 whole sentences. Hit my daily goal, but the story went on a tangent. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes you get something really beautiful out of the tangent, but you have to like get to the end of the tangent first, you know? Cyanide salts react instantly with the natural moisture, sweat, or oils on human skin. This reaction causes hydrogen cyanide gas right on the finger, which is rapidly absorbed in the bloodstream. Oh, it can also be transferred from fingers to the mouth or eyes. And people are touching their face all the time. Hold on. Let me take a picture of this just in case I need it, Leah. I'm going to add it into my cause of death research. Done. It has been added. Just in case. I think I know what I want to do, but you never know. Gotta give ourselves the option. Yeah, this is how writers end up on watch lists. The amount of times I've been Googling stuff and I've been like, I promise I'm a writer. Now tell me the truth. Because it's like, things keep coming up. I remember the last time I did this, it kept trying to give me like the poison control number. And I'm like, no, I need to know how to poison someone, which is not this. I know this is bad. I will never do it, but I just need to know. I remember a little bit about poison thanks to my high school forensics class. Came in handy more than I could have expected, which sounds a bit alarming in the context. Wait, that's awesome. It's so funny. When I moved to San Antonio, they had something called forensics, but it was just theater. So I think it's fascinating that you actually have an true forensics class. Cyanide also smells like raw almonds, but most people can't smell those. So if you can do it at a random moment, At least that's what I. That would be so funny if the last thing you remember is being like, huh, it smells like raw almonds. And the look up England's poison garden. Death by landscape plants is what? England's poison garden. I mean, there's so many plants that look like other plants. Stop it. That's so cool. The Alnwick Garden in Northumberland, England has a poison garden featuring around 100 toxic, intoxicating, and narcotic plants. That is so cool. I'm again adding this. Maybe I can have, I still need to, where, do I know where Northumberland is? I don't, if I need a map, where's Northumberland versus other places I know in the UK? Oh, it's near Newcastle. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see the Alnwick Garden. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say, not that far from Edinburgh, which I want to go to, and I'm campaigning to go to next year. Does Japan also have a poisons garden? No way. That's right, Sarah. Yeah, you're totally right. That's why Becca's great aunt tried to kill her husband with almond roca to hide the cyanide. It's in Grandma's Little Secret. Yes. Hold on, I gotta pin this. Oh, I also think I need to sneeze again. Hold on one second. Okay, I think I'm good now. Creative one, me not saying that it's above Southumberland. Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, they did a foraging video that showed how deadly nightshade looks like dill. See, it's those crazy things where the plants look so similar. I'm like, how I would never have survived. Oh wow, a bunch of people are under air quality. Yep. With all the fires. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jay Finch, I was very fortunate to have that class. We took a trip to an actual crime lab. That was really cool and insightful. Oh, that is so cool. That's awesome. Okay, Diana, the short story I'm working on is also a detective story, and my search history is alarming. A fraud investigation, not a murder investigation, but it still makes me look... No, totally. Yeah, no, fraud investigation also. It's literally like, hey, how much white collar crime Googling can I do without someone being like, I'm putting you on a different kind of list. I interviewed DP Lyle on Rightish, but I also want to do a podcast interview. Yes. Oh, he's in Texas too. Oh my God. I'll have to go hear him. I bet he sounds like my dad. Those thick accents. I've been looking up a lot of teas, herbs, and spices that my characters use in healing. I love that. That seems like a much nicer version, but also still like research heavy on what that kind of what the natural world has to offer. Chamomile is actually just a common garden daisy. Yes. Yes, Penumbra. Yeah, who was that girl that says poison her snack? She just published a book. I thought that she just got a book deal, but maybe I'm mixing someone up. Even better if she just published it. I will have to go by. Let's go ahead. We're going to do one more sprint for the day. And I'm thinking, let's see, 40 minutes would take us about to the end. Let's do a magic 33:33. We're going to do a final sprint, 33 minutes, 33 seconds. And after that, everyone has to share how they last murdered a character. All right. I know I'm leaving you guys no choice on this last sprint, but we're locking in. 33:33. Sorry, I've picked off most of my nail polish. Oops. That's okay. On your mark. Get set. Go. Beep, 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 beep. That is time. Also, hi, JC. How are you? You came in at our final sprint, but I'm very happy to see you. I just finished that sprint. During it, I got eaten up by mosquitoes outside, but all good. I got a really good chunk of research done today for our 5K Friday. And actually, I ended up writing draft words. I mean, I wrote 2,500 words, and then I think I got about 2,500 words worth of research. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yes, the softest of beats. Hi, Val. Let me know how you guys did today. I'm still working on a couple other research options, but I'm very excited. All right, I think I'm searching something up. Let's see, 125 words, not my day today. That's okay. I mean, we need these lower days so that we can really appreciate the great days. Oh, thank you so much, Val. Oh, thank you so much, JC. Spent half the sprint figuring out what my story really needed, realized I had to fix from the ground up, and focused on a different set of characters. Wrote 438 words. Okay, that's a lot of epiphanies. But yay. 800 words for J Finch, 1,435, finishing up the last chapter of a fic. Typed 503. Even if it's not for a draft, it's definitely progress. Yes, absolutely progress. JC just got back from running errands, and it's not great outside, 91 degrees, but with humidity, it feels like 100. The air quality's bad. It looks like we had some wildfires out there. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Everywhere on the East Coast is being affected by the wildfires in Canada, actually, which is... Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Oh, with the heat and the humidity and then the poor air quality and the wildfires. Oh, poor JC. I feel like you need to treat yourself and relaxing after all of that. 270 words in my new chapter 10. Yay! That's awesome. 1,511 words for today. Way to go, Nia! Yay! Okay, Penumbra also 91 degrees here. I actually have no idea what it is outside. We've had so many storms recently that I'm not sure where we're at anymore. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know this was a little bit of a different 5K Friday since I didn't have anything to truly draft, but I feel really good about the research I got done, which is awesome. Yay! Jess is home from work. Just as we're leaving, we got a special Jess. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will be hanging out, chilling, probably doing some more research. Miss Lucy Jean got 2,287 total for the day. That's awesome. And I will be watching F1, so it'll be wonderful. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will be back with y'all next week on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday I leave for Comic-Con. So I won't be here for the rest of that week, but I will hopefully see you all on Monday and Tuesday. All right. Bye, friends.